I'm incognito today. Yes, who is this person? Yeah, I have a bacterial eye infection, and I didn't want to overwhelm you with the puffiness of my eye, so I thought I would just wear my sunglasses. It's my own fault. I haven't been cleaning my contact lenses well enough. And yeah, I just basically stuck bacteria in my eye, and now it's all puffy and red, and yeah. And my hair looks like a mane today. So anyways, enough about me. How are you doing? How is your soul doing today? I hope you're doing well and sort of aligning yourself to these new times. Let's say that. I think maybe that's a good way of putting it. It's not like we can really alter, but we can just kind of align, knowing that we can't really plan too far ahead, and just take it moment to moment, breath to breath. I wanted to share with you this piece I did many years ago, and of course it's the Canadian flag. And unfortunately, you won't be able to see very well from where the camera is situated, but this piece is actually made out of strips, little tiny strips of Canadian maps, paper maps. And those strips were all, I had used a shredder, and I had shredded all these only Canadian maps. And then I stitched them together, and then I laid them into the wax, and then I covered it with pigmented wax to get the color to symbolize the Canadian flag. And I guess the reason I wanted to show this piece to you today is just to remind you that we are all in this together. You know, every little town in Canada, you know, from Newfoundland to, you know, the Yukon, west to east, we're all in this together. And yeah, that's just why I wanted you to see that piece today. And of course, you know, my heart is above it, just, you know, loving Canada, loving all the nooks and crannies of Canada, and just as a reminder that we are all in this together. And I am thankful that we are all in this together. You know, even in wartime, you know, people were able to socialize. I mean, things were restricted, but they were still able to socialize. So these are really unprecedented times. In wartime, you know, they used to make socks, and I just finished these socks, and they're for my son, my youngest son, and it's taken me 3 years to knit these. So I wouldn't have been very good in the wartime effort of knitting socks, because it takes me such a long time to do it. I go in spurts of knitting. You know, all of a sudden I just love to knit, and then I don't pick them up for months at a time. So my youngest son, thank goodness, hasn't grown too much in the last 3 years. And yeah, I'm gonna try and get these to him during this time. But one thing that I've been creating that I never thought that I would ever create, like it just, you know, wasn't on my radar, of course, was face masks. See? Now, isn't this a look? That's my new look. It's the sunglasses and a face mask. Yeah, so there's tons and tons of patterns on the internet right now, which is awesome. I was particularly drawn to this one as a friend sent me this pattern because it has so many layers in front of your mouth. And I have this interfacing, it's actually embroidery backing that I use in between the layers. And then there's another pocket where you can actually stick in a filter. I know that there are some charcoal filters that you can purchase, but supplies are really low. I mean, I tried to get eye drops today and ended up having to go to 4 stores to find the eye drops that I needed. Things that you can use around the house if you do choose. Like, I mean, there are several layers of fabric in front of your mouth and nose, but if you wanted something disposable, you could also stick like a coffee filter in here. So on the video that I had watched, they had included a little tuck at the top and at the chin, so it really does wrap nicely around your face. So I'm going to be making these. If anybody needs any, please contact me, or if you would like to know the pattern that I'm using, I would be more than happy to share that with you. Yeah, and just pass along to anybody, you know, who might be in some sort of services where they don't have enough supplies and they would like some cloth ones. Please get in touch with me, because, you know, this is my seva, this is my offering, and I'd be more than happy to make those. Yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little video, tell you how ridiculous I look in my sunglasses, how I love Canada, how we're all in this together. Yeah, and stay safe, okay? May you be happy. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be filled with peace and be at ease. Until the next time. Bye.